Hello and welcome to the Beard Talks. This is the Tuesday vlog. I am the Beard, aka John, and this is just a show where I talk about stuff that I want to just move over to you people and see what you think. On today's vlog I'll be talking about Robocop, Iron Man 3, but in TEB movie, and then I'll be moving on to gaming news where we're talking about Half-Life Possible 3 and Dragon Age 3 and then Black Ops 2 multiplayer. Oh, it looks awesome. I'll leave that to the end. Right, first things first. Robocop, according to a little report, someone's actually read the script, like a reporter. Excuse me. And he's been saying that it's going to be like, Robocop becomes like a terrorist killing machine. I'm like, what really? It's just stupid. Just like, it's just so, like reading off the tweets, and he's read the entire script. There's massive spoilers, so I won't even go into details. I'll put a link to the article below, so you can go to it yourself and check it out. But after like looking at the script, after looking at the cast for this film, I thought, oh, this is going to be an awesome reboot. Hugh Laurie, Samuel Jackson, and I'm like, oh, brilliant, this is going to be awesome. But according to this guy, it's going to be a massive letdown. Now, little things I'll say, so I've got information over here. Little thing over here I'll say is that it's just like, according to this, just like, I don't know. Just like, according to what he says, it's just like it's going to become a terrorist killing machine. It'll possibly be dropped into Iraq training facility or something like that. I was like, that just doesn't sound right. But I don't really want to go into it because it really goes into spoilers after I've read it. There's a link down below. I'd like to hear what you think, and please get back to me what you think about it. But I'm going to wait till a trailer comes out for this and then kind of really gauge what I think about it then and there. Iron Man 3, there was an Iron Man 3 potential trailer outline has been released. It hasn't been confirmed if this is true or not. There's a link down below to the full description. It's huge. But the few points I want to take out of it, it starts off, sorry, I've got more. Starts off, it seems like a few months after the Avengers, because it starts off with a voiceover from Tony Stark saying, what was it, sorry, saying saying it's changed him and he's not really into being like the hero type anymore, because literally that's what we saw on like the second one. He wanted to do it, but it was killing him, but it seems like that's what he wanted to do. And then even in the Avengers, he wanted to be a hero, help out people, but it seems like he doesn't really want to do that anymore. He just wants to be human and be with Pepper. And then further on in the trailer outline, the Mandarin appears, well, what they think is the Mandarin, and he brings a voiceover where it's just like saying there are no heroes and how he will teach everyone, especially Stark, a lesson. Because he just doesn't want there being any heroes anymore. He's just like, I don't know, it's interesting. I'm just reading it off here because it's literally so specific that I'm quite interested. And then closer to the end of the trailer, Iron Man's underwater and potentially swimming towards his heart reactor, like his reactor in his chest. It may have been taken out or something and then crossed in. And then it shows a logo, possibly the Iron Man 3 logo or something like that. Excuse me. And then goes on to seeing Stark walking through snow with dragging a huge bag behind him. So, and then it just ends. Ends with another logo thing of Iron Man 3 most likely. And I know that was a bit disconjointed there, but I don't know how to really explain it. It's just like, if you go and read it, you know what I mean. It's just like, I don't want to give you too much, but I just want to give you enough to try and think of it. So really, it starts off with Tony Stark saying he doesn't really want to do this anymore. He doesn't want to do it anymore, and then it goes on to being like the Mandarin saying he doesn't want there being heroes, and then it goes on to Tony Stark almost dying, swimming towards the arc reactor, dragging through snow, huge bag. It's just, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in there. It seems like it's not as like the other two trailers. So Iron Man 1 trailer, now that was awesome. It was quite good action-wise. Iron Man 2. Same again. It's got a bit of humour in there, even though it's got some very bad, not bad that Tony's dying, etc. He's trying to figure out how to save himself, and he ends up finding a way. But this one really seems dark, gloomy, humorless. It seems like they just want to show what happens when you push Tony Stark to the edge, and like it seems like what this movie might actually revolve around, seeing what happens when you push him right that far to the edge. So it'll be interesting to see when the trailer actually comes out, because there's a lot more information that I'm not including, because I want you to go and have a look and then come back and talk to me, because I'd like to know what you think. So I don't know, it seems like this third one's going to be really dark and like humans, it's going to be like, it's not really going to be like Avengers Dark, but apparently people are like comparing it possibly to the Dark Knight Rises trailer, because that was rather dark. Well, no humour, no nothing. It's just, I don't know really how to explain it to you. It's something that, I don't know really. It's just like something that's really, really dark and gloomy, and you just want it to look and see what happens, etc. Right, it's enough of Iron Man 3. Bill and Ted 3, yes, there's a Bill and Ted 3. Keanu Reeves have released potential spoilers for the possible plot to the film. He says Bill and Ted, Bill and Ted are trying to find out a way to write the song that's going to change the world, and they realise they can't really do it, and so they kind of drifted and lose the rock. But then they come together to take a venture into the future to go and visit their other people, the other people, them in the future technically. Can't even talk. Them in the future, and talk to them. And some of them say, excuse me. Some of them say they wrote. Some of them won't tell them that if they wrote the song or not, and some of them just say they hate them. They've got other futures where they're in jail, etc. So I take it this is literally like they're jumping like maybe 5, 10, 15, 20, etc. few years into the future. I'm not too sure what it means, but it seems like they want to go in the future to see if they actually write the song later on, and if not, I don't know, because they must do, because then that future, then here we go again. It just kind of brings into causality and then time, space, etc. But you can't really take it too seriously with Bill and Ted movie, because it's a Bill and Ted movie. So it looks like that's what that's going to go down to. It'll be quite interesting to see where that goes. Now, that's enough of movie news. Let's go into gaming. Half-Life 3 and Dragon Age 3 to possibly be revealed this week at Gamescom. They're on the product list, so not much more information than that, actually. Just like, it'd be interesting to see, because it'll probably be something on later. And the Gamescom goes from Wednesday for trade people, and then Thursday onwards for everyone else. So it'd be interesting to probably be something on at the weekend, so I might cover that on Sunday. Right, to my favourite bit, Black Ops 2 multiplayer info. Now, they've got rid of Treyarch, they've got rid of Creator Class. Yes, I'm smart. SAMTYD. Got rid of Creator Class and now called Pick 10. Now you get 10 slots, 10 counts, and you can fill them with anything you want. And you can assign a combination of weapons, abilities, perks, etc, etc, etc. For example, you can you can take a gun and just put a load of attachments on it, or screw the attachments, get a gun and fill the rest with perks. Or you can literally have a knife and have tons of perks and then just hope you get a weapon during the game or something like that, because literally now I'll go on to that in a minute, but also there's another thing as well in the perk beans called wildcards. Now these are, I think these are part of the slots where you can have possibly 3 attachments to one gun, or 2 perks from one category. I don't know how many these wildcards. I don't really know. They haven't released much information about the wildcards and how they work, etc., and how you get them. But most likely be earned during the game, because the next one goes on to kill streaks, because you don't have kill streaks anymore. Kill streaks have been destroyed, and now it's replaced with score streaks. Now score streaks are the same as kill streaks, but you get these streaks by making not making kills, but for example, assists, flag captures, domination, holding, defending. And for example, if you're the flag carrier and you kill people, you'll get double points as well to fill up the scorebar. And then once you filled up your scorebar to your streak kill, you'll get that. And the problem is, once you call it in, you have to continue getting it to keep going up. And once you call it in, but the thing is, if you die, your streak goes back down to 0, so you have to start all over again. So if you're going for the high-end streak, you have to be really careful. It's not really, this game's now more about not running and gunning, it's more about tactical. You have to go in, figure out where you're going, who you're going to shoot, etc. You can't really give away your position. It's more going to be like, really like, they said Counter-Strike. But a lot of people run around, but it's going to be more like you have to be more tactical with where you're going or what you're doing. And I think that's just going to be brilliant. It's going to be bringing a new thing, because there's so much. It's going to have to bring in teamwork in with everyone. You have to work with everyone to be in the team, and I'm quite happy now it's not based on kills, because everyone's like, oh, look at this, like 50 to 3 kills, yeah, I'm awesome. Now it's going to be based on really points and what you actually do in the game, which is so much better. I agree with this, it's going to be so much better, and I love it. It's just because there's one motto I have: you cannot trust green arrows on your team. You can't trust them, so I think this might bring out when you have to start looking out for other teammates and actually like working as a team, like covering an area, etc. So if you've got domination, you catch A, you have to cover like all the points and have to rely on people. I know it's annoying people, but I think it's going to be a great idea, and I think may work well, and it's going to change the multiplayer for Call of Duty for the good, I think. And I'm really, really looking forward to this game now. Not long now. What's it? It's August now. About 3 months. Yeah, 3 months, and it's out. So looking forward to that. It's going to be awesome. This has been your Tuesday vlog of The Beard Talks. Yes, I've been talking, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for the Thursday vlog. Remember, people, keep calm, grow a beard. Life is so much better. Keep you guys later. Bye bye.